What's going on, guys? It's your boy CMB. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and let's get into this one really quickly. Now, guys, I wanted to talk about this situation going on uh, with Errol the True Spence Jr., Terence Crawford, and BlueBlood Sports TV. Uh, BlueBlood did a video. I think it was yesterday. I wanted to get around talking about it yesterday, but I was so busy yesterday. He kind of came clean about the situation with Terence Crawford and the BOK uh, Prime event where Terence Crawford will be now be taking on David Avanesian December the 10th. That took a lot of people by surprise because he was in talks to face Errol the True Spence Jr. A lot of people said that just from hearing this, they thought that Terence Bud Crawford was ducking the fight with Errol Spence Jr. I think Errol Spence Jr. came out and said something about now you guys know who's holding up the fight. Uh, my opinion on this, I think a little differently about that whole situation uh, for the simple fact that Bud wanted to fight this year. He wanted to get in a fight this year, just like Errol Spence Jr. did with Jordanis Ugas. So the PBC wanted the fight to be next year, February of next year. So apparently, Bud made this deal with BOK Prime to fight for December the 10th. So now we have that fight, but he's still going to be in talks to face Errol the True Spence Jr. Sometime next year. I guess depending on what Errol Spence does. I don't know if he's going to wait around. The word is that he's probably going to go up to 154 because he's tired of trying to make that weight 147. He said it was really hard to make 147. He's been doing it for a long time now. Excuse me, guys, my dog's back there drinking water. But anyway, I think the situation with BlueBlood Sports TV kind of caught a lot of people by surprise. I forgot about this. I forgot that he was a partner with BOK Prime, and he came out yesterday and talked about how they put together this deal to face David Avanesian, and he said that it wasn't a thing where they were doing it. I would say trying to do it in a sneaky way. He said it was basically a last minute situation where they hurried up and they hustled and they got the fight put together for the simple fact that Terence Crawford wasn't going to face Errol Spence Jr. this year. He wanted to get in a fight this year. Uh, Now Blue knew this for a while, so and I think that a lot of his subscribers, a lot of people who follow Blue, and I follow Blue as well. I think Blue does a great job at what he does. Uh, he's very dedicated to the sport of boxing. He knows it inside and out. I think some of the followers feel that Blue is sort of compromising the situation, and he didn't come out telling the whole truth in the beginning. Like he knew about this, but he kind of kept it to himself, and I think some people feel kind of slighted by that. I've seen the comments. I've seen stuff on other people's channels, people commenting on Blue, some people saying that they unsubscribe from Blue because of the situation. Is it a situation where Blue should have came out and said something before that? Maybe even when the deal wasn't done, that they were trying to put this deal together. Uh, or was it something that he should have kept under wraps because it's business? Uh, and it's difficult. It's just difficult to wrap my head around because at the same time, Blue's making moves. He's getting his foot in the door when it comes to boxing promotion, and you never want to you never want to I would say start to stop anybody's shine. That's not my deal. I think he's you know he's making moves, he's doing big things, and that's commendable in my opinion. I think some people just feel like Blue wasn't telling the whole truth, that he was, telling half truths, and, not putting information out there that people needed to be privy to. It's, I guess, dealing with journalistic integrity. People are saying that, this is one of those moves where he's compromised. But he did come out and put it out there for the people to know what was really going on after the fact. Now, he said this wasn't something that, they had in the works. It was something that kind of happened at the last minute. I guess they approached him about it, and he said that they were ghosting him. And, I guess, they hustled and got this deal done when they saw when Terence Crawford realized that, the fight wasn't going to take place this year. And, we have this fight with David Avanesian. Uh, I looked at David Avanesian. He's 29-3, guys. He's the European welterweight champion. Uh, 17 KOs. I think he's knocked out his last 6 opponents, and I know he's ranked, I think, number 6 in the WBO. So he's not a slouch. Uh, I think he's a good competitor for somebody who wants to tune up for somebody like Errol the True Spence Jr. And I can understand why Bud, wants to be sharp. He hasn't fought since he fought Sean Porter. That's been like a year now. And, Errol Spence Jr. is a tough fighter, guys. He's a tough competitor. I don't need to tell you guys that. You guys already know that. So him getting in a fight this year, uh, I can't really blame him for that. I can't really blame him for that. It is what it is. I think we will get the fight. I don't know if it'll be for undisputed now. Maybe it'll be at 154 if Errol decides to go up. Maybe Errol will take another fight at 147. There's Keith Thurman out there. There's Stanley Jonas. Of course, there's Jerron Boots Ennis. He said he doesn't take tune-ups, so we'll just wait to see what Errol's decision is. But this is where we are, guys. And like I said, I'm kind of torn between what Blue had to say. I don't know how to feel about it yet. So I just wanted to come out here and put it out to you guys and ask you guys, what do you think about this situation with BlueBlood kind of spilling the beans on the stuff with the BOK Prime David Avanesian thing. Now, I did know about the BOK Prime thing. I remember hearing Blue talking about it, but for some reason I kind of forgot about it, and I didn't put two and two together. But I think some people did, and maybe that's why Blue came clean. But I could be wrong about that. Maybe he felt some type of way. Maybe he felt like he owed it to his subscribers, to let people in on what was going on. But you tell me what you think about this situation. Do you feel slighted by Blue? Do you think that Terence Bud Crawford was ducking? Uh, do you think this is a black eye on the sport, or do you admire Blue for you know making these moves and being a big player? I would say in the sport of boxing, because he is making moves. You can't deny that he is making some big moves in the sport. But you guys, let me know what you think about this situation with Terence Bud Crawford, Errol Spence Jr., and Blue Blood Sports TV. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.